So the Freedmen's Bureau ultimately terminates its services by 1870 in providing any type of support for freed slaves. Yet many of the officers who worked for the Bureau did not go home to the North, but instead they were redeployed to the West in order to respond to the age-long question of what to do with Native Americans. And if you look at the documentary evidence at this time, you could actually see that the moment that the funding terminates for the Bureau, President Grant increases it for the reservation and the sort of relocation of Native Americans. And so that there's actually a connection between the displacement of freed slaves and the displacement of Native Americans. And in many respects, the federal government uses the Reconstruction South as a template, as a blueprint to sort of think about this age-long question of dealing with Native American resettlement. And one could actually sort of see that the sort of contraband camp of the South in many ways mimics, both in terms of its concern about labor, its being under the sort of military surveillance, the creation of the reservation. And the leadership, I think, is the most important thing to follow. O.O. Howard, the Christian general, who sort of runs the Freedmen's Bureau, is the leader of the Freedmen's Bureau, is deployed to the West to work with Native Americans. So we actually are seeing officers, policies, and programs that are sort of getting remade in the West following what happened in the Reconstruction South.